He just does whatever I want him to do. Like, put anything on his head, and he won't eat it until I say that he can. Like, he's very well trained, he's really smart, so basically he'll do anything, which is really fun. But he's always safe. He's always seemingly down for whatever I have him do. But it's been so fun. He's the funniest person in my life, and I feel like I'm funnier because of him. Hi, I'm Amanda Seyfried, and this is my pet tale. Finney is almost 10, and he's an Aussie Shepherd Border Collie mix. I met Finn outside of the studio when I was working on my show Big Love when I was, I guess, 22, 23, 24. God, it feels like I've had it my whole life. So I was working and I saw this dog on set, and it looked like a bear, and I was like, what is that? And I was like, that's a dog, a puppy dog. Our production coordinator just adopted this dog from the set deck, and at that moment, like in time, I was looking to foster a dog while my ex was in town visiting me, and I just thought it would be fun. I said, hey, you got any more dogs? He said, yeah, I got a female and a male. I was like, can I have the male? Is that okay? And he's like, yeah, sure. I'll bring the male back at lunch break. Go home, grab him, bring him to you, and that was it. That was literally it. I drove home with this tiny little puppy with his belly was distended because he had eaten too much food because he couldn't control how much he ate. Like a lot of dogs, most dogs are like that actually. And I took him to the vet, got him some x-rays, and while I was waiting, I was with a friend of mine. I was like, is he gonna be okay? And I was like, oh my god, this is my dog. So that's it. I was some age, and I've never looked back. Oh god, your 20s are, can be very tough. It's just kind of when you start evolving into who you're gonna be, hopefully, and as a human. And I had a lot of heartbreaks, I had a lot of questionable times, I had a lot of emotional traumas just by being alive, really. And Finn, from when I got him to now, has seen me through every moment and made me feel like I was going to get through it. He really does. He helped me find my center, and he really did leave space for me to feel like I could find my solitude, and I did. I'm like super independent now, whereas I used to be so afraid of leaving my mother, and I had a lot of issues with living alone when I was younger, and he's helped me carve out a space for myself where I can feel safe alone, which is really essential to my well-being in life in general, because we can't always be surrounded by people all the time, and it's been just the biggest life lesson. He's given me everything. Finn is my artistic muse. I realized that I love directing because of him. He would be my lead actor in little movies that I've made. You can project anything onto a dog's face. This is why Art of Racing in the Rain works so well. That we project our feelings onto them. They're animals, but like we project real human emotions and human ego onto them, which they don't have egos. And it's really funny to do that with Finn, when I make little videos. I love putting shirts on him and making him eat with like silverware with my hands. I sit behind him and put my hands through. I saw someone do it on YouTube a long time ago, so I copied it, and I've been doing it ever since. He just does whatever I want him to do. Does Finn have any senses? Finn's senses are very acute, for sure. I trust that his instincts are going to protect us if we are ever in danger, because we live on a farm in rural New York. I don't know, whenever I'm crying, but this is true of a lot of dogs, I think it's just the salt of our tears, really, that they want to lick. But whenever I'm having a hard time or crying, he gets really upset. And whenever my daughter cries, he cries, like he sings. And I don't know if it's a frequency thing or an emotional frequency thing. I'd like to think it's both, which I think is amazing. But they can see the other side. They see through things that we as humans just don't have the abilities to see. I look to him sometimes for I don't know, for the right answer, I guess. Sometimes he's just can like call into my own instincts. I know that sounds weird, but that's what happens. Because that's the kind of connection we have. I've decided that he would closely resemble Seth Avett from the Avett Brothers. Because he's got that nice, lilting southern draw. Not too strong. You always understand, very calm. Seth, you were very calm. So I feel like I would be so lucky if Finn's voice were close to Seth's. Finn is very docile. Since he was a puppy, Finn has always been very calming. He's had such a calming effect on me. He's just a peaceful guy. He's very patient. He's can be very playful, but he doesn't need a lot of exercise. He doesn't need a lot of attention. He just likes to be with me. And he's really the perfect travel companion too in that respect, because he doesn't make any waves. He just kind of moves with the crowd and you know, watches my back. He's perfect.